Welcome to Look Who's Here. My name is Erin Gannon, and here's my co-host.
I'm Jennifer Shveta-Jordan. As Erin said, this is Look Who's Here. Our tagline is All Abilities Media. And what we're doing is giving people with special needs a place to share their life and their interests and their opinions. I've worked with Erin through the Emmaus community of Pittsburgh. She lives in one of their homes. Emmaus serves people with intellectual disabilities. And one day she said to me that she was interested in radio and news, which I've done a lot of as a writer. And we came up with this name. Why did we come up with the name Look Who's Here?
Because I always say, look who's here.
That's right. So this is our first episode. Would you like to share a little bit about who you are?
Well, I'm Erin Gannon, and I'm also, I do a lot of different things. I work at a Chief on the South Side, and I also have a personal trainer that I go to Mondays through Friday.
And can I give you a little hint about something you like to do?
Actually, something else that I like to do, I play baseball, I love to swim, love to dance.
That's right. And if I could also add to, you are working at Achieva with the early intervention department, and that helps people with special needs, Down syndrome. And Achieva is a really big, great organization in Pittsburgh that helps people with disabilities.
Yes.
So we have a guest today on our program. Would you like to introduce her?
Actually, today is a really special friend of mine, and I've been training with her for 15 years. Here's my friend, Dee Barker.
Hi, Erin. It's nice to see you. It's nice to be here with you.
And Erin, how long have you two known each other?
15 years.
Wow. Why is it important to you to have a trainer?
Because one, I like to be more independent, and I wanted to kind of tone up and make me feel good about myself, and just to lose some weight that I can lose, and just enjoy myself.
Right, you got to stay strong for all those activities you're involved in.
Oh, yeah.
Can I also add that Dee has a couple of apps, Better Body Image and Size Me Right, and she's going to talk about those in a minute, but you can ask her some questions. I know that one of the apps was really inspired by helping people with diabetes.
Correct.
Dee, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Tell me about how diabetes personally affects you and your family.
Oh, well, thanks, Erin. That's a great question. And as you know, I come from a family of diabetics, both type 1 and type 2. And unfortunately, I've lost 6 of my family members, immediate family members, to this very, very terrible disease. But diabetes, especially type 2, is preventable. And so I wanted to make it my mission, because I have suffered so much loss from this disease, to make it a mission of mine to help other people prevent the disease and also to reduce risks that are associated with the disease.
My other question I want to ask, how did you start training with people with special needs?
Well, Erin, that's a great question, because you are the one that helped me get started in training people with special needs and with disabilities. And you've been such an inspiration, not only to me, but to all of the other clients that work out at the gym. So once I saw you and met you, and I remember, I think you were training for the Special Olympics at that
Yes.
time, in swimming, right?
Yes.
And didn't you get a medal at that Olympics?
I kind of got the bronze in
Awesome.
Ireland.
Yeah, that was awesome. So, and I remember you coming back and showing me that medal, and that was so special, because what we did in our training was to help you get stronger.
Yes.
And to help you become more flexibility and feel better overall, so that you could compete in that particular sport.
Yes.
So once we started working with you, that opened the gates for others with special needs or disabilities just like you to come in and be mainstreamed into regular exercise, because exercise isn't just for people with special needs or people who want to rehab. It's for everybody. It's all about the quality of our life and about giving back to our body.
I do have another question.
Okay.
Why training with special needs is important to you?
Well, it's important to me to train all people, but in particular, there aren't a lot of programs or facilities that cater to people with specific disabilities or special needs, and that's not good. That's not cool, because we are all equal in that respect, and we all need to work towards better health, no matter what our limitations are. So I wanted to start that trend by opening up our gym to people with not only just special needs, but disabilities, even people that have never worked out before in their lives.
So Dee has her iPad, and she's going to tell us a little bit about the apps she's worked on. And I know you have used some of the apps, Erin. Is that right?
Yes.
You want to introduce that, kind of?
Actually, one of the apps that we kind of started it's called the BBI app.
Better Body Image.
Better body image.
Well, would you like me to demonstrate it?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, one of the things that Erin, and a lot of people for that matter, can't seem to do is stay focused on their health and their wellness goals, because they get disillusioned or they lose their motivation. So one of the things that I've done to help people stay motivated on their health and wellness goals is that when people come to me for needs, health and wellness needs, I start off with measuring 8 data points on their body, just like we did with you.
Yep.
Your arms, your chest, your waist, your abdomen, your hips, and your thighs. And then we remeasure those same data points every 6 weeks so that I can show the individual how their body is changing. Because it's not always about weight loss, is it?
No.
It's about how your body composition looks and feels. So I've been doing that for over 17 years, and I've collected this data. And 3 years ago, I realized that from measuring so many different body types, that I could simply look at someone and tell how their body would change with weight loss or weight gain, for that matter. And the idea came to me, if I could see how their body would change, what if they could see how their body would change? And this was a big inspiration for you, Erin, when you first saw how you were going to look when you lost your first 10 pounds, right?
Yes.
And what happened after that?
I lost over 20 pounds.
Awesome. That's so great. And what an inspiration she is to everyone else. But let me show you the app. This is the Better Body Image, and what it does is you go through a very brief profile and set a realistic 6-week goal. Once you do that, then you take a picture of yourself, and then that picture will go to our server, and it will find and match your profile who lost that amount of weight. Same body type, same profile. And then it will show you how your body will change as you lose weight. How motivational is that? Seeing is believing. So if you can see how your body is going to change, you can stay motivated to reach those goals. In addition, to help with special diabetes users, we have also a virtual measuring tape. This measuring tape will allow you to keep track of your body composition. It will measure any part of your body with the same accuracy as a manual measuring tape. And as you can see right here, I'm measuring my waistline. Waist measurements are very important, specifically waist to height ratios, because if you have a high waist to height ratio, that could be a risk factor that might lead to type 2 diabetes and heart disease. So we alert you in our Size Me Right app to the risk factors that might be associated with your waist to height ratio, so we can help people reduce their waist size.
That's great, and I know you've had a lot of success with the app. You got a $50,000 investment last year from Pittsburgh Life Sciences Greenhouse.
Yes.
You've got people believing in you, and the apps are actually available now on Apple Store.
Yeah, they're available on iTunes through iOS, on iOS.
And Android.
Phones and Android.
Super.
And we're working to license our technology to insurance companies and weight loss companies, where they can actually access our technology and use it to help their customers and their consumers stay focused on their health and their wellness goals.
And the next portion of our interview, I wonder if you want to do a few of your moves. We could take a quick break and set up a
Oh, that would be
Bosu
great. You want to
ball.
exercise here?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Okay.
I love Emmaus.
I love Emmaus.
I love Emmaus.
I love Emmaus because I got nice staff who cares about me.
I love Emmaus because
Serve my friends.
Being around the people I love.
Treat me not as a be.
Learning how to cook.
They make me laugh.
Color with my roommates.
Go out to eat. We do a dip a trip.
Do some budget. They let me be independent.
Because that's where my heart is.
We are family.
I love Emmaus.
I love Emmaus.
I love Emmaus.
Emmaus is the best.
Welcome back to the Crucier. Let's have some fun.
Yeah,
A little bit of exercise.
all right. Sounds great. So this is Erin's favorite program. She loves to do kickboxing and shadow boxing. So we're going to show you some of her favorite shadow boxing moves. What do you
Yes.
say, Erin?
Let's do it.
Okay, so we're gonna first of all protect our face. Okay, so let's face this way, and we're gonna punch out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's switch, Erin, and it's 1, 2, 3. Good job. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Speed bag, low bag, low bag, high bag, low bag. Let's kick. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. A little faster now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Jump that rope. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, high five, Erin. That was awesome. So now we're going to show some core exercises because as we talked before, one of the areas that we really want to focus on is what? Waistline, right?
Waistline.
Okay, so we're going to come down and show you some isolated core exercises that we do on the bosu. So Erin's going to demonstrate. Okay, so right here we're going to put the small of our back. Come up a little bit, Erin. A little bit higher. All right, that's good. So we're going to put our hands right here, and we're going to come straight up and down. And we're going to isolate this core muscle here. Lift up. 2, 3, 4. How you feeling, Erin? 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, let's go right to left. Shoulder to the hip. 1, 2, 3. Good job. 4, 5, 6, 7. Other side, Erin. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Awesome job, Erin. Double high five. So that's how Erin keeps in shape. And that's how everyone at home can keep in shape too, right?
Oh, yeah.
So just find something that you like to do. For Erin, it's like dancing.
Yes.
Right? And put your favorite music on and just get started. The most important thing is to get moving. Right, Erin?
Right.
I conveniently forgot my exercise clothes,
Oh.
but thanks for doing it and thanks for showing everybody
No
what
problem.
to do. Want to close us out?
Thank you for being here for our first episode of The Crucier.
Thanks for watching. I'm Jennifer Schveda-Jordan, and you are?
I'm Erin Gannon, and there'll be more episodes like these.